2, 1. Blast off. Family is everything, and we have quite a big family. So.
Charles Glover's everything is growing.
Tyson, isn't it?
That's his wife, Tawana.
Come get it.
Their youngest, Vaughn, who never met a camera lens he didn't like.
Is this Valerie?
Yeah, we see you back there, Vaughn. That's his patient older sisters, Valerie and Nikita, and their in-law hubs, Chris and Jerome.
He's like, okay now.
Nikita and Jerome's newborn, Trey, and their nearly 2-year-old, Cameron.
How's the almost terrible twos going for you?
You know. He keeps me busy. It's no cameras, stop cameras, don't cameras.
Is he gone with that?
I love him. Throw it.
And Valerie and Chris's little Ivana.
We didn't know until right before I had the emergency C-sections.
They didn't know that Ivana had serious heart issues.
Look, that's how she eats. She had a breathing tube down her throat, so it basically made it hard for her to be able to swallow.
One day soon, that tube will be removed, removing with it one of the final physical signs of October 19th, 2016. And even after coming into this world, a heart that gave out almost daily for the first 2 months of her life.
Yes, daily, multiple times a day, every day. I don't think it was a day she didn't get shocked.
Shocked, and that little heart brought back to life. Ivana, now in Children's Medical Center in Dallas, was soon put on a transplant list. Then on the night of October 18th, the call from the doctors comes in.
He said, we got a heart for Ivana. And I screamed and yelled.
Excitement and joy hardly begins to describe October 19th.
New life, new beginnings.
So while family began racing to Dallas to be with Valerie for Ivana's life-saving surgery, one person was noticeably missing.
No, we were a month out, but she was like, no, we're having it today.
You see yourself?
And so here our daughter, who we thought would not be able to have a child, is giving birth to her first child. And our other baby is giving new life with a new heart. So it was just a really exciting day.
More blessings. More blessings.
I told you this Glover family is always growing. Cameron was well on his way, and so was Ivana's new heart, leaving 2 sisters and 2 different hospitals some 200 miles apart.
Went to Dallas, went through the transplant surgery, waited for the baby to get out, found out everything was going to be okay, and we drove right on back to Shreveport the same day so that we could see our grandbaby.
They learned to play together.
Yeah.
For most families, October 19th is just another random fall day on the calendar.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
But for Nikita, it's the day her baby sister somehow trumped the birth of her baby Cameron.
You know, me and Ivana had to have a little talk. I was like, Ivana, you know, you still in my little thunder, but it's okay.
And for Valerie, it's the day her daughter was delivered a gift, unlike any other, life from someone else's death.
And I was wondering, how did the baby die? Was the baby sick too?
But Valerie would soon learn.
Dear recipient family,
Ivana's new heart
we also would love to share about our little girl.
Was actually a 7-month-old heart.
Maya was the joy of our lives.
From a little girl named Maya in Topeka, Kansas, who was a happy baby and cried very little.
Maya watched Daniel Tiger and even had her own stuffed animals that talked.
And she had blue eyes and would often talk to herself and giggle.
Maya passed away in the hospital with her family surrounding her.
A family that knew through organ donation a piece of their daughter would live on.
How many times you read that letter?
A lot. It brought me comfort, and it let me know that the parents saw this as a positive thing and not a negative.
For Maya's parents, Trevor and Aaron Young, it was one of the bravest and proudest decisions they could muster the emotional power to make.
I sat down and I kind of was like, what would they like to hear?
Writing that letter in the months following Maya's sudden death while being treated for the flu.
I wanted them to know that, you know, the heart that they were getting, you know, is more than just a heart. I mean, it was my daughter's heart.
I almost feel like I owe her something, but I can't pay her back. You know, like, this is huge. No, you gave part of your child to my child. You could have said no.
Little Maya's organs would end up helping save many lives.
It's such a nice family. They had a baby that was playing and laughing 3 days prior, and then 3 days later she lost her life.
The Glovers had this artwork created for both families, a forever memory of October 19th, 2016.
That makes me tear up all over again.
Hello.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Now approaching 2 years to the day, Valerie and Aaron talk on the phone.
When we talk, it's like we're friends.
Friends, unfortunately separated by a great distance.
So what's Ivana doing?
Over here with her granddad, being sassy, like always.
But forever connected by one heart, now beating for two.
It's a blessing that she's opened up and they've opened up and welcomed us to watch Ivana grow up.
That's been a blessing for me because I'm getting a chance to see the interaction of my daughter with that family talking back and forth all the time.
A blessing for Charles Glover, because I told you this family just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And a blessing because he wishes he was able to say thank you 22 years ago when he was given life from death, a donor heart that saved his life.
It's the gift of life. Who would not want to say thank you?
Oh my goodness.
That family has been through so much, but yet everything's a blessing. 22 years ago, he had a heart. In fact, he was out on the table and that heart died. And so then they found another heart and he got a transplant. He was only told the person was 17. Doesn't know male, female, doesn't know anything. He always wishes he had that chance to say thank you. And to see this exact same thing happen to his granddaughter, and they have that moment, they have that opportunity to just say thank you to this family. It means the world to him as much as it means anybody else in that family.
I really had no idea that it was going to end like this. And I sit right next to you, so most of the time I can hear you editing. But wow, what a shocker moment at the end to know that he had a heart transplant too.
And you might have heard when I was talking to Aaron on the phone from Topeka, Kansas. You heard a little baby in the background. They've had another baby, little Zoe, doing great. And the plan is they want to get together one time, be able to meet. She's in the medical field, has a stethoscope. Can't wait to listen to Ivana's heart.
Yeah.
We are making plans. We're going to make this trip here in a couple of weeks, head up there, and we'll have another chance to talk much more personal with the family there in Topeka. A lot of people in Topeka watching tonight. How you doing, Kansas? Just amazing. I mean, these kind of stories move me where I'm just, this family is amazing.
Truly a gift of life from Ivana. And remind me to bring tissues out here the next time, because you always get me.
All right.
And the viewers at home.
Love that Glover family. Awesome folks. James.